Essential tonight, some new numbers on one of the most controversial topics of this year's election.
A Congressional Budget Office report finds that President Obama's health care law could actually reduce the nation's deficit. Jeremiah Jacobson took those findings to some local candidates, all new at 10.
Well, the Congressional Budget Office reevaluated the costs of that health care law after the Supreme Court ruling on it. The findings, though, not really changing any minds among the candidates who are running for office. The Congressional Budget Office says after the Supreme Court ruling, the Affordable Care Act now costs $84 billion less, largely because states like Florida are opting out of extra Medicaid payments.
The report is accurate, but you have to look at what it's saying exactly. It's saying that a lot of people are just not going to sign up, and therefore the states, by not playing, they're not going to cost as much.
We caught up with 5 Southwest Florida candidates for Congress at an event for Hispanic voters, where Democrat Jim Roach brought a full copy of the health care law to try to dispel myths.
Health care is the #1 driver of the deficit, and the Affordable Care Act actually does save money, no matter what the politicians say.
The CBO report also found repealing the health care law, as many Republicans want to do, would raise the deficit by $109 billion.
The bill will increase the cost of care no matter what the deficit numbers are coming out of CBO.
And so it's really a snapshot and has no greater effect on my decision one way or another. Health care is unconstitutional, without question.
But Republicans say they're not budging in their opposition to the health care law.
You are mandated to buy a private product for one reason, and one reason only: you're alive. And I don't believe in that. That's not the America we grew up in.
As we mentioned, we talked to the candidates at a special meet and greet event hosted by the Hispanic-American Citizens Council. Candidates for state and local offices invited there to meet the voters one-on-one. Organizers say it's a great way for politicians to connect to an important voting bloc.
Time magazine has already called it the ultimate vote. It's going to be the ultimate swing vote.
It's very hard to put a face with the names if you don't meet them before, and that is very good that we have to do that.
And we've seen the same attention from the presidential candidates who've made a point of releasing several ads that are specifically targeting Hispanic voters. Chris?